Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment. What are we referring to? Well, if you read the title of the video, if you looked at the thumbnail and you listened to the intro, it's definitely a hint towards Kurt Sutter's recent career in filmography and TV shows. And of course, I'm referring to the fact that he has literally quite abandoned the Abandons, and he also abandoned the Mayans. Welcome back to the channel. And yeah, I said fool me once, fool me twice, baby. Fool me once, well, that was the Mayans MC, of course. Kurt Sutter fell out with Disney. I can't even remember what it was over. It was over like some joke that he used in the show, I believe, and Disney didn't think it was good enough, or more, you know, acceptable enough. I don't think Kurt Sutter was getting fired. Then they had a bit of a disagreement. He called them woke, all that stuff, and then he ended up leaving the Mayans. And to be honest, yeah, he left the Mayans, but I mean, I wouldn't say Elgin James done a bad job. I mean, in an ideal world, I would have liked to have seen like an alternative timeline, you know, in the world to see how Kurt Sutter would have wrapped up the final 3 seasons of Mayans compared to Elgin James. What direction would it have went down? But I mean, I think there's a case I prefer the final 3 seasons to the first 2. Would we have got more of Tommy Flanagan? Potentially. Would we have got more of Kim Coates? Potentially. But saying that, we didn't get any Kim Coates with Kurt Sutter in the hot seat, so it's hard to say. It could have been more Sam Crow orientated, it could have been less. You got to look at the first 2 seasons. It was very, very heavy on the Glendale cartel. Elgin James brought Marcus Alvarez back into the fold. He brought him back into being a Mayan essay, and that's what we know Alvarez as. That's what Alvarez should be, and that's what we want him to be, to have a Mayan. We don't want him to be some pen pusher, whatever you want to call it. We want Marcus Alvarez wearing the cut, laying the smack down as we know he can, and that's exactly what he ended up doing. Then we move on for the Mayans to Kurt Sutter's abandoned journeys. He quite literally just abandoned it. I don't even know. I mean, I think it was like this time last year, or maybe about October last year, that it just came out that Kurt Sutter had literally abandoned it, and I don't even remember what the reasoning is, but he just left it. And it's like, I wonder why. Now, The Abandons comes out in a couple of weeks, I believe. I don't know if it's just going to release all the episodes in bulk, so maybe we'll get confirmation, or maybe there's going to be a season 2. Maybe it's just one of these standalone things, potentially. But at the end of the day, he's left it. And that's 2 shows in a row that he's left. And we always have said since that announcement last year that, God, if this guy starts anything new, I mean, you've got no faith that he'd see it through. It's like, say you did get a John Teller show, a First 9 show, or another sequel after Mayans, and Kurt Sutter was in charge. Is there any proof that this guy's going to fucking do the job? I mean, probably not, which is absolutely insane, because it's like, I don't understand why he's leaving these shows. I mean, with Disney, it kind of just felt self-explanatory. He had a falling out, those things happen, etc, etc. But in terms of the other stuff, man, it is just crazy how a guy can simply just disappear off the face of this earth after pretty much hee-haw. When it comes to the Abandons, like, it didn't even sound like it was a falling out. It just sounds like the guy wanted to go on to pastures new, because he left and then he launched like his Pie podcast, or his Pie podcast might have got launched before it. Or maybe it was just they weren't willing to do multiple seasons, and he's went, well, fuck it, the show's been filmed, post-production's been done. But then, like, it just appeared that the Abandons kept on getting, like, delayed. And then eventually, what you're stuck with is, well, is it going to get come out? I was expecting they get cancelled, but the trailers have come out, the photos have been released, and we've finally got something to show for it. Now, how much it impacts Kurt Sutter had in the show, I think we'll find out. I think if the show's pretty good, then I've got to give him a lot of the credit. Again, that's not saying if it's bad, then you have to just say, oh, he had nothing to do with it. But I've got a sneaky feeling that if it's good, Kurt Sutter will have a lot of responsibility, as I nearly get dragged halfway around the park by the Jakester here. Brilliant. But is he going to abandon this new show with Jason Momoa on Apple TV? I'm going to hint at no. I mean, I think Kurt Sutter's made a lot of money across his life for TV shows, etc, etc. But I think doing a TV show with Jason Momoa on Apple TV, I've got a feeling this could even make him more money than Sons, man. Even though it'll be nowhere near Sons, it's not all about the money it's made, I guess. It's just about what you can do with the money. and I think he'll be in this, but we don't really know what it is. Like, is it going to be a fully fleshed, like, 7-season show? Is it going to be like a mini series? Is it going to be like a movie like series where you get like 4 episodes but they're all like an hour and a half long? Don't know what we're getting with it, but hopefully, one thing guys, hopefully Kurt Sutter doesn't abandon it, because if he abandons another show, then you've just got to, I think we've all got to abandon him and be like, well mate, we can't trust you to fucking produce anything. You leave it halfway through. Anyway, I'm away. Leave your thoughts down below. Kurt Sutter, baby.